The Audi TT feels exactly like a perfect combination of an apple strudel with a lot of honey. Crisp on the outside, soft on the inside with plenty of nuts. Well, that's what the Audi TT is all about. It's something which comes in between a supercar and your daily commute. One such car that will keep you asking for more and more. This, I believe, is one of the strongest and highly recommended cars that you can ever get to buy. There is only one way to find out if this is actually worth all the hype. Here we go. "400 horses of pure power, 500 Newton meters of torque. This is an absolute beauty, guys."
With the Audi TT 2-litre TFSI Quattro, the car maker had made available the cheapest sports coupe in India. And even with the 50 lakh price tag, you still got 208 bhp, all-wheel drive grip and the appeal you would expect of a slick sports car coupe. So is it worth today, or are there any serious shortfalls? The interior is well put together with tight tolerances and sturdy, soft-touch materials. The design is contemporary, simple and attractive. The gauges are trimmed in silver with black faces, and this one features a boost gauge as well.
For a car that is from 2013, considering buying it used even in 2022, it still stands good. Just because of the way it holds its value, even in terms of price to performance aspect, it's still great because once tuned, this thing churns out 400 horsepower and about 500 Newton meters of torque. Of course, I know that I have been repeating these two words for quite some time. This is the very reason why you have to go for this, because this is a feel that you will never, reside from. This is one such car that you will absolutely enjoy. And for those enthusiasts out there who want to upgrade, this is the right car for you all. A little bit of space. Usually roads are quite cramped. You can actually hear the su-tu-tu-tu-tu coming from the turbo. That is absolutely beautiful.
Most importantly, the 2-litre direct injection turbo petrol motor is responsive and lively. The stock TT will accelerate up to 100 km per hour in less than 6.5 seconds, which isn't really shatteringly quick, but more than adequate for this kind of a car.
Well, the good gods of Audis have always had a history with the Quattros. Dating back to the 1980s, Jörg Belsinger was the one who pioneered the Quattro, the four-wheel drive system, where 50-50 amount of torque is differentiated between both of them. Equally distributed, well, this thing gives oodles and oodles of traction. Well, the reason why the Quattro actually came is very synonymous with the Volkswagen Unitis, if I'm not wrong. It was a military vehicle which actually ran greater than most of the other ones out there in World War II. Car back then provided the greatest feel, greatest amount of traction, even superior to those which already had more horsepower even in the snow. Well, people might be confused if this is an RS or not. This is actually the standard TT, but tuned to give out 400 horsepower. As blissful as it may sound, the Quattros are absolutely great and it feels so snug inside. Well, to be honest, the steering wheel feels great, the bucket seats are excellent, and of course, the TT opts for a 3-pointer system. Well, the upgrade on the RS especially has a race fit harness out here, and this is absolutely race inspired. The entire front feels great. The interiors are plush as well, though they could have done a bit better with plastics and things like that.
So this is a serious car. It looks so too. If the sexy black doesn't get you, the design bits will, and there's a nifty spoiler at the rear too. The 20-inch Rohana rims here and a 10mm lower ride height helps complete the transformation from the girl next door to ramp-scotching supermodel. It feels stable at speed and is perfectly willing to be tossed into tight corners. Steering is quick, predictable and direct.
Over 100 years of racing history, Audi has been the greatest. Well, 3 seconds on the line. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 and floor. Those are some sweet sounds to make you feel happy every day, isn't it?
It's a stiff chassis on a stiff suspension setup and one that isn't particularly suited to our roads. The ride is excessively fidgety over anything but the most perfect surfaces, which makes it rather tiring to drive on our Indian roads. The big brakes upgrade here added a lot of confidence and did not fade in the face of aggressive driving and maintained a consistent feel.
In typical Audi fashion, the Quattro is the very redefinition of what it means. A true 50-50 equalized, proper transmitted power in its best. The Audi TT out here, the one which is tuned, is much better than what it was supposed to be in its stock form. Of course, on the economical part, it may not be as great as such, and there are a couple of flaws like the not so tractable fueling on it, the late and lethargic gear shifts and things like that. But then again, the Audi TT is one such car that will keep you asking for more and more.
Back then, Audi had priced this TT 15 lakh cheaper than the next two-door coupe. A considerable gap, but one that comes at a cost. The 2.0 liter makes do with 4 cylinders, while the Z4, SLK and 370Z have no less than 6, and it gives away roughly 100 bhp to them as a result. With the amount of fun and the huge smile that it gives you, it is still worth in today's money.
This is one car you will definitely fall in love with. I absolutely love to thank Anush from Mark 1, the amazing guys that actually got us the car to review today. The location partner, Scaf 11, who actually gave us this beautiful place to shoot at. And every single support from all of you guys that end up letting us make such beautiful videos. Thank you so much, everyone. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Well, folks, we have a ton of videos coming soon for you guys. Until next time, get set, Anarchy.